Hello, everybody, and welcome to this live stream here where we're going on about the Supremacy World Championship number 2, where we have finally come out of the round of 16 and going down into the round of 8 now. As we're all aware, we have seen many people progress, and unfortunately, in these games, we do have to have some losers. So, unfortunately, we've lost some great teams out of the. We are going to be discussing this tonight, along with my co-host, as always, Nicole. Welcome aboard, my friend.
Hello, thank you for having me again.
Always a pleasure. It's never a chore. We also
Yes.
have Aminster here joining us today. Welcome along, Aminster.
Hey guys.
As always, before we start the stream, if you haven't already, hit that follow and share the stream for us. It is greatly appreciated, and every little bit of donation that we any streams or anything else, we always give back to the community. So, let's get into it, shall we? Nico, I want to know,
Hello.
with you, we've obviously got some great guests coming on tonight's stream. We're going to be chatting individually with some of these teams that have progressed. But I want to know from you, what was your biggest surprise in this 18th round?
Of course,
West?
the biggest surprise for me is the loss of the run-ins of Sangsi against Birbambia Kirgudu, the Ukrainian alliance. It's a bit of a shock because they were finalists in last edition of SWC, and Birbambia Kirgudu is not known to be top of the top alliance, a good alliance for sure, and they proved it once again. But Ronin have had some mistakes in this match, and I want them to talk about that. What have they done? That's frankly it's astonishing that a top team lose with such rookie mistakes. So I
Absolutely.
want to hear from them.
Yeah, we will be hearing from the run-ins tonight with alongside Sinachi, of course. So we're going to be diving into that. Adam, did you see any surprises from yourself?
I've not.
You've not even been following along. For me, again, I'm going to go with the run-ins. I'm going to join you on that
Yeah.
that absolutely bandwagon, as we could say. It was a massive surprise in the whole tournament. To be honest with you, I generally thought it was going to be Nelva versus the run-ins, and I thought we was in for an extremely hard ride along with that. But now it's not. It's going to be Nelva against Biviambia Carago.
Yeah.
And I do think the other little surprise in there was the Warriors of Valhalla versus Liga. Obviously, I think everyone knows now.
Yeah.
I'm quite an advocate of
That's a
Warriors.
second surprise. Yeah, Liga
Yes.
is one of the classical top teams of Supremacy World, and having them lost uh, some matches against Wendigos when they were in the pool phase, the group phase, and now losing in the 16s. Um, this surprise is a bit nuanced by the fact that the players playing in Liga One are not the players that used to be in Liga 1. These players are currently in Liga 2, and Liga 2 won the fight of the 16s. So I will continue to follow Liga's fights, but with Liga 2.
Yeah, exactly. For you then, Nico, what is going to be
Hmm?
the, apart from the Nelva, of course, what is going to be the match to watch for you in this upcoming round of 8s left?
Frankly, I think I'd like to see the Icadetti and Le Wendigos. Why? Because Icadetti is one of the four finalist team last year, so it's a good team.
Mm-hmm.
They proved once and again to be a great team in Supremacy tournaments. And Le Wendigos is a young team, uh, and they've beaten Liga One. Okay, so I want to see if Wendigo got lucky, if Liga One had not the best players, or if they really are up to the task. So that's the match I want to see.
For me, I'm going to go the opposite side of this draw, and I'm going to go with. I'm really interested in the Blitz 2 versus Liga 2 game as well, because you've quite
Ah,
rightly said there. Liga 2 does have some very, very strong names in there. And we all know
yeah,
Operation Blitzkrieg, albeit they're secondary, as some would say, secondary team, but if Liga
it's a
does
good team.
progress through and Blitz does progress through, then they could end up seeing the mother side, or we could see Blitz versus Blitz 2 as well.
Yeah, yes,
Then we also have Spirited as well, who's obviously going to be trying to stop that from happening all the way along.
Yeah.
So good luck to either teams on that side of the bracket. But
Yeah.
it's definitely one I'm going to be watching, especially that bottom corner kind of bracket. See how it goes on. Get some great teams down there, and I think go anywhere.
You're right. Right. It could reshape the form of the tournament because a blitz against blitz is obviously blitz one will win. That's a that's a fact. But if the players of Liga One play this year in Liga Two and give their best, this is Liga is the team that beats Operation Blitzkrieg 2 times in a row in the world tournaments, and both time in final. So again, if it's again Liga 2 versus Operation Blitzkrieg, it could be again a Liga 2 one.
It
I
could be.
don't
Is
think
it?
so.
Is it the
But
third
it
time lucky
could
for
be
Blitz
interesting. Yeah.
and getting rid of
So
the quarterfinal tails, I suppose.
The first
Haunted
time Operation Blitzkrieg has a real chance to go beyond the fourth.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I
So
will see
we're
that.
going to bring some teams in here tonight. As I mentioned, we're going to be talking to Warriors of Valhalla first. We're going to talk to them against their great match against LNZ, and we're going to talk to them about their upcoming match against Valhalla and see how they're feeling lining up into this competition. I do think, for me, and I mean this in the nicest way possible to every other team in there, but I think that top left-hand side bracket absolutely stacked with.
Yeah.
And to be honest, any team could win that on any given day. So it's going to be a very interesting side for sure. Now, that's nothing against any other one else in the competition because it is now, in my opinion, absolutely stacked with nothing but great teams. It is very hard to get to this point, as many know. Lost many people out in the group stages. We've just lost quite a few people out in the last 16, especially some of the greats as well. So anything from now on in, you're really cementing your name within Supremacy. Yeah, I think we should invite our first guest in the call, and
Yeah. It's time.
Valhalla. They might have to take a few moments to get here, but we'll see.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. In the meantime, we can say in the group stage we lost Pato. That was the big surprise of the group stage. That was the one of the biggest team waited for the 16, but they didn't manage to reform a really good team in competition. I hope they will in the future find a second great team to put their name on top of the board. And in this 16, we got some dark horses, like I say, some underdogs. We got the Wendigos. We got Birbambia Kirgudu. That's one to look at, and we got the Warriors of Valhalla. So let's hear about them. I think the leader just joined.
Yeah, so we are welcomed by Mr. Beard himself. Hello, Mr. Beard, you all right?
Hello, guys.
Nice to see you here, my friend. Andy is also followed by the one and only Fleck.
Hello.
Hello and welcome,
Good
gentlemen.
evening, guys.
Thank you very much for joining us on tonight's stream. We appreciate you coming along. So I'm going to open up the first question, Nicole. I do apologise. I'm going to jump in here because I'm big fans of this
Let's
team.
go.
How was the game, gents, against LNZ?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. Not gonna lie, I know. Yeah, there is that nuance that Nicole says that League, some of the players play in Liga 2, but I just don't want to sort of take anything away from them because it was still a really hard game. And we had a really good game as well. Like, we were really up for it. You know that we were really up for it. So yeah, we just put everything into practice what we'd been working on, and I think it went pretty well. It was a couple of mistakes either side, but overall, it was a long game, and we managed to keep them separated for most of the match, which was kind of one of our key goals. So, yeah, it's
Look all right.
we did it at the end of the day. The result was there, so it's what we wanted.
Well, absolutely, congratulations on the victory. It's not an easy feat at all. Was there any point during the match, and please jump in, Mr. Beard, did you feel it was slipping away from you, or maybe it may have turned tides into their side?
I think we got we were in control pretty early on in the match. Like we had a really big points advantage, but obviously that doesn't mean a lot because Liga are very good at not engaging and keeping their armies healthy. But
Down for that yet.
yeah, if both of us,
Late match, all in economy. This is a great team for economy
yeah,
management.
yeah,
Yeah,
It,
Liga
it
for
was ending
sure.
early.
But this match showed me that we are a team that can manage our economic good, and they put a lot of pressure at us in late game.
yeah.
I will not explain what they do because I prefer to keep it a secret. And but we make. Let me ask my girlfriend because my English is not perfect. Как да кажа, да си направихме наше заключение и изводи. Като взехме си уроците,
Just
научихме
put it
неща.
on the interview, Mr. Beard. It's absolutely
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, my English is not the best, and I'm using my girlfriend as a Google Translator right now.
It's fine.
And
We could transfer the call onto her and we'll take
Hey,
you out.
that's an international tournament, so we have a few Bulgarian too. That's great.
Beard likes to play his cards close to his chest, but he's right. It was just a really tough get. Like I said, we managed to keep them separated most of the game. They're very good keeping armies healthy, but so did we. So and then ultimately we had the advantage because we had a huge points advantage. So it was the pressure was on them to break us basically, and later on they tried, but yeah, we had it handled. So yeah, it worked out all right.
Lovely. Nico?
Yeah, I'm great. I've got one question. So the next match, Elitarna Wataha, how do you take it? Do you know the team? Have you played against them?
We've never played against them. Beard knows more about them than I do, but yeah, we've never played them. We know they got quite a good record going at the minute, but we're on pretty good run at ourselves at the minute. I think we're about 9 months unbeaten now, which is surprisingly good. Yeah, and I think they might be on something similar. So yeah, it should be really good. I don't know what you think, Beard. Have you had any thoughts?
yeah, I know some of their players, such as Pan Williams, for example, because we had one match something like a year and a half ago, which was between Warriors of Valhalla Academy and AMK, United Civilization Legion.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that Pan Williams was, I think, leader of Elitarni Stan Najube or something like that, which was Polish Alliance. And then they were member of AMK, and now it's a new Polish team, but with really experienced players. And I know that it will be a tough match for us, but I believe that if we play our game, we will win. But I'm ready for tough match for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So are you projecting yourself as a SWC winner yet? Or each match each time?
For me, it's a match each time. That's just how I like
Yeah.
to do things. I don't like to get ahead of myself or anything. I mean, as I said on the first time we spoke, we got the Pride Bico game, which is going to be very interesting to see the outcome of that. And then that's they're both massive teams. Like we've played both of them before and lost to both of them in the past, but
Yep.
I think we're proving now to have a little bit more consistency in our game and yeah, a bit more experience now. We've played more games, so I just want to hopefully we just go as far as we can. Everybody wants to win, don't they? But we
course,
just want to go
of
as far
course,
as we
yes.
can. So
Absolutely.
Yes,
Just let me jump in here, gents. I do apologise. If
Yeah.
anyone in the live chat has got any questions for these guys tonight, I am going to be picking them out of the comment section and asking these teams as we go along. So please,
Okay.
guys, shoot your questions across in the chat while we continue to talk to these guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I was looking for that match or the BQ and product lines. That was my line of questioning. So I knew you lost to both of teams. Some guys changed. The lineup is not the same in your team. It's not the same in their team. And
yeah,
Pride of Lions is one of the top team of the world. They won AWT 3, I guess,
yeah.
and they won the HAT. Adding famous as it was, they won it anyway. So
Yeah,
that's
they're very
the
good.
yeah
I've played against many of their players many times, and basically when I played them in OGSS was playing, Protoneka and one of the other ones. They're very good. They just have a really good understanding of the game mechanics, and
yeah.
I think
That's
that's
the strongest point is the knowledge of game mechanics. Yes.
yeah,
Absolutely.
but
Question from me then: if you do progress against the Watar team, who would you like to see in the quarter final?
so that's the next round.
Yes,
Yeah.
next
Pride or
round.
Biku.
Yes.
I really want to see Biku because we have a good relationship with them, and we've played them and their academies. Honestly, I think I'm losing count now. The amount of times either Valhalla or our academies have played each other. Kagudu and Odin, and yeah, I get along really well with Teloni, and and but that's a massive game for them too. I know that they've played a few times on their server, so I'd like to see Biku, but Pride are an exceptional team, so
Yes.
give it to 'em.
I think it's going to be a really tall order for Biku in this one, and I've got much respect for Tuloni as well. Pride are very, very good at what they do, and that's going to be another interesting match. That's going to lead us into that. Fortunately, we don't have anyone from that team tonight coming forward to talk to us live on stream. It's definitely going to be one interesting show, and whoever progresses between, it's going to be an extremely hard game next round. Not that this round isn't hard, but that is going to realistically determine who for the finals in that. Push off anyone lower, but I just think this top half of this is really stacked, and I can see myself maybe seeing Nelva go all the way as well to meet them in the final. So we shall see.
You had a tough game too, didn't you, there, Binzi?
Yeah, so we played the
yeah.
Ghost Squad. We have got a living member coming on tonight, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But yeah, we had a absolutely
Okay.
great game against Ghost Squad. So, and I've only got much respect for XL Force as well. He such a lovely gentleman and really well presented in the French community. I said this to Nicole as well personally. It's really nice to see that the Ghost as a whole, because we got Ghost Company next, but see how well they've come on and representing that French community. It's something, yeah, it's really good for them, and they've got positive things coming their way. And I do think Ghost Squad could have had us quite a few times. Just we got quite lucky in some areas, and the coin
cool.
flip.
And next round you will have the first team. The level is not too different between the squad and the company. So you won't have a big step, but it's consistent. So if you had a tough time with the squad, you will have a tougher time with the company. That's logical. But you will find the same Coubertin spirit. So you will have a nice game, nice players, respect. Every French team got this Coubertin spirit. Okay, we are a bit arch on the French server. It's really important to us to have the cleanest way of playing the game.
Yeah,
Not
exactly. And I think
not winning, but at least the cleanest way of playing.
what I will say about the SWC is there's not really been real. I've seen a couple of little bits of banter, maybe a little bit of tantrum in the chat, but realistically, from every team that's entered, there's no one upset. There's no one really digging anybody out. It's been a really clean tournament. And my hat goes off to the organisers for that, bringing this consistency to this kind of tournament, especially with such high stakes. It's something that they should be very, very proud of.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's been really good.
Yeah, exactly. With Wisali as well and Sanachi, who almost joined run this, especially with the GOs and all the other admin side. It's a great thing for them to do. And the teams really behave themselves, so it's really nice, and I've had some great conversations.
That's a base of SWC. We wanted to gather the best spirited team to be sure that the rules would be followed and no drama will erupt each and every day. So that's a bit the basis of SWC, and that's why the first SWC was on invitation, because you have to be known to be a clean team to participate. So now it's a bit more of a world tournament because AWT is now dead. It's a shame, but it's dead, and
Fortunately, yep.
SWC took the place. So we have this year some teams that are not known, especially for being really the best in and the nicest, but they are known to be great competitor, and it's a bit about competition too. So you have to be a bit broader to have every real great competitors. But obviously, the cleanliness of game is still one of the main component of SWC.
Yeah, absolutely. Just going into the chat, when does the next round of games start? They start between the 3rd and 8th of February, depending on team agreements, etc. But if there is no agreement, it is automatically started on the 5th of February. I would say most teams normally come to an agreement of when they can start. They normally do try to accommodate each other. And then that really falls back on the spirit of SWC. Obviously, many teams have a gentleman's agreement in places. There are certain things within Supremacy. We won't go too much into detail with what that may be, but yeah, everything so far I've not heard of one like gentleman agreement being kind of broke. It's been really good. And if Gumba keeps telling me I'm from Manchester, I'm just gonna have to delete him from the stream because I'm definitely not, my friend. But yeah, I think. Going on to the next round, I do wish you all the best for your upcoming games, and I do think it's going to be it's going to be extremely hard for you. So thank you very much for both coming on. I do appreciate you both. Any final words from either of you?
No worries. No, it's always good to chat. Yeah, we'll try and do our thing again.
Good luck and enjoy the match against Altana Watana.
Just enjoying some sleep at the minute. So
exactly, yes.
That's the phase of the game.
yeah.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. See you later. Bye.
I am gonna lead on this next one, Nicole, because I am gonna bring in the Nelva side of it. So if you don't mind being a representative, because seeing as you're here tonight,
no problem.
I do want to talk to you about that kind of game as well, my friend. So how did Nelva approach the game? Did it go to plan?
The next game, first of all, the team approached Ted, who is the team leader of current Nelva. So they wanted to get the countries right away. So it's settled since last week, I guess. So the team is currently working on the plan. Haven't followed the plan because I want to let them make their game. They have to take experience, and they are now the new team of Nelva. So I don't want to interfere in each step. So I let them play. They know the game, and I want them to be the real winner if they have to win the match. So they take it quite with a bit of salt, as we were expecting to fight run-ins. It was a tough match last year, and to see them fall in this the last round, and we obviously we have to take seriously the one that fell them, obviously. So Birbandia Kirgudu is known to be a good team with a great spirit. So we are playing a bit defensively, I think. The preparation is a bit defensive because we don't know the team, we don't know the guys. We
Mhm.
have some information on their structuration, their type of game, economic or defensive or aggressive, but that's it. And we have to be careful there because we didn't prep for this match. We had a preparation for run-ins because we know them now. We
Mhm.
know how they play, and that was the early preparation. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and they changed.
but definitely the team sees themselves as the winner.
Okay.
Even if we think that it can be a defeat, each of these teams are great teams. Players know the game, so it could be a defeat. We are preparing for a real difficult match, of course, but I think the players are very confident on the victory.
Lovely. So you said that your team's already locked in, your country's already locked in since
Yeah.
about a week ago. Can you give us an exclusive here on live on stream of who Nelva
Oh,
got?
I didn't follow quite every choice, but I could see the map. So let me check that.
Cool. So whilst you're having a check of that, then how did you face up against ASSE? Then, how did you find that game? Well, how did your teammates find that game? Did they follow the game plan and it went smoothly, or was there a little bit of bumpy roads along the way?
No, that was real smooth. In fact, I did not even put a foot in the canals to see the match. The team went there, took the victory, and I know ASSC team was really good in sportsmanship, and
Hmm.
it was a clean match, and everything was good. But no, it was one-sided.
Okay. So it went smoothly. It went to game plan. That's
Yeah,
always good to hear.
yeah.
Was there any surprises from the ASSE? Was they really going to defend or anything like that?
No surprise. We had the advantage in AI country. So
Okay, yeah,
once it was secured, it was really difficult for them
the
to keep
breakthrough.
to the breakthrough happens quite right away. So it was really one-sided once again.
Okay, makes sense. And if you do progress against Biriambia Kuruguru, who are you wanting to see in that quarter-final round? Is it going to be the Battle Cry Academy or is it going to be Star Sea Pony?
Uh, I don't know. I'd like it to be Startipanovi. I'd like it to be Startipanovi because I don't know the team,
Yeah,
and I heard they're great guys. So I like to see how they play. That's it.
absolutely. Yeah.
But I don't know because Startipanovi was second of his group. They beat Mortin Imperium, but I don't know. I don't know. The next game could be a surprise.
No, it's fine. So we're looking on to the next game ahead with Biri Bamboo. Have you done any research at all into this team? Have you asked other teams? Have you figured out any
No.
kind of plan that they may have?
No, not at all. Not at
Nothing at
all.
all. So
I
it's,
know them for HAT,
yep.
and that's a bit all. I know Nelva Academy of that epoch lost against them,
Hmm.
and I know a player that is now in Nelva One wanted his revenge. So I've got players that know the team and that know the players, but personally I don't know. I just know that this is a somewhat high level team and that they are Ukrainian and good players in the spirit of the game. So
Lovely.
that's it. I don't have many information on them, and
So I am going to circle back to the final question on you then, Nico.
yeah.
Can you give us that little insight on who Nelva has got for country-wise before we move on
Yeah.
to our next guest?
I'll send you a screen, okay? Once I got them.
Okay, thank you very
I
much.
can ask
So,
one player from my team to give. I'm scrolling through the comments to find one, but I can't. Yeah.
there must be lots of talking in that channel, I suppose. So I am going to move on then away from the Nelva area. We are going to move on to and welcome our next guest, the Livy Via Victus side of things. So Livy did play Ghost Squad and progress against Ghost Squad as we can see there on screen. They have got Ghost Company up and coming, so going from what some people would say is their secondary alliance into their mother alliance. Absolute basically, someone made a comment the other day on the chat. I can't remember who it was now off the top of my head, but Livy is again once fighting ghosts, so we'll see if they can progress against them again. And I know Fraser jumped in with the Ghostbusters answer to that as well, so that was pretty funny. But I'd like to welcome Fraser herself. Thank you very much for joining us, Fraser.
Hello, Bincy.
How are
And
you?
I also have Dutch King next to me.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Hi, Bensi.
Hi, Dutch King. You all right, my
Hi,
friend?
Adam, Nicole.
Hi, Adam.
Hello.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey guys.
So I'm gonna ask one question, and then I'm realistically gonna leave it to Nicole because, as many people know on the stream, I am also part of Livy, so I don't want to become somewhat biased, and so I'm gonna leave that to Nicole. But one question I do want to ask to Fraser and to Dutch King is Ghost Squad. How did you find the match? Did you enjoy it? Was it nerve-wracking at times?
I enjoyed it, but I also hated it. I think I died twice, wanted to surrender triple times, but you guys, the others, managed to get me into the game again. So yeah, it was a very hard game, very hard battle.
Absolutely, yeah. Nicole,
And
on
yeah.
to you, mate. Go on, DK.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
This
and
is a
for
mind
me,
game.
I didn't play the game, but I made the strategy for the game. And we had a lovely idea from Gumba Stanley to attack Morocco instead of attack in the center, and it worked very well. So the strategy was nice, but we needed some cooling down now and then at our home to get Freezing Queen in calm again.
Yes. Nicole, I'm going to leave the rest of the question to you, my friend.
Yeah, I have some. So yeah, Supremacy in the competitive way of playing it's a mind game. You have to be strong. You have to be a high moral to go uh, onto that lengthy days and weeks of fighting. So uh, have you managed to take back some sleep, take back some rest?
Yes, and we all needed it.
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
very quiet, I think, on Discord the last days, just because the fighting we had in the last battle, it was very hard, mentally also.
It's
Yeah.
also very nice to have an American on board, because
Yeah.
the Hound is on Night's Watch,
Yes.
and he well, if something goes down, he will call us, and we wake up and take a look at it and decide what to do. And the other way around, if Hound is sleeping, we are online.
Yeah,
So,
the problem
yeah.
with having one American is that if the enemy is targeting him, he will get tired very, very quickly.
Yeah, he was very tight. He asked twice, I think, for a replacement
Oh wow.
because, but well, I said, if you don't manage, I don't care. It's just a game. We want you, and if you're not around, don't let anything. If you want to sleep, go sleep.
During the game, he had a family event, and he had to go there, so he couldn't play during, well, about a day. And yeah, that was a
Full
bit of a
day.
problem. So he wanted to be replaced, but we decided otherwise. Stay in the
Okay.
game. It's just a game. If we lose, then we lose.
And I think even in his family event, he really pulled through as well. Like, yeah, I know he got in trouble off his wife on the other side of things because he still
But
made.
that's the thing of competition in Supremacy.
Yes.
You have
Yeah.
to win fast. You have 3, 4, 5 days when the family is okay that yes, you are playing a world tournament in your little game, okay, but when it's 7, 8,
Yeah.
11
Uh,
days, yeah,
that,
your
that,
wife,
18 days. Yeah.
that was the
yeah,
case in
that's
this
crazy.
time because normally we decide where to attack somewhere in the center of Europe, and then you play a short game, and then it's over in a few days. You win or you lose. But now we had a completely different tactics, deciding from the Ottoman Empire to go to Morocco. Well, we succeeded in that, but then the fight in Central Europe had to start after about a week. It still had to start. And that costs a lot of time and a lot of sleep to manage that. And fortunately, it succeeded, but it was a close game.
Yeah, at one stage, I think within the game as well, Ghost Squad really prepared themselves, especially in Central Europe. They present, as you know as well, Nico, 'cause you've seen
They
a little
have
bit.
all the insight of their companion players of the Ghost squad. So you will have to fight a team that know almost everything about your routine and your way of playing. So I will ask you, are you ready for that? Do you have some new planification, new way of playing to present them?
Mm, we still discussing some things. We don't have a plan yet, I think. We are still making the draft.
Mm.
So it's up in the last days, I think we will decide what exactly to do. And
Okay.
we know they are ghost company, so they will know everything about us. That's a disadvantage for us, but yeah, maybe we can surprise them.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah,
So
I think with this
choosing the
game, Nick.
country will be the most important thing you have to do right now. So concentrate
Yeah,
on that, and good luck for the rest.
yeah, and Xelforce from Ghost Squad, it was a very nice guy.
Yeah,
Um, he also said some good things, so we take that with us. And yeah, we will see. I don't think it will be a same game as against Ghost Squad. It will be a very different game.
Only the draw is also already completely different. So it will be a very
I
fun
hope it will
game.
be a fast game, or we lose or we win. We will do our best.
yeah. And I do know that Xelforce just changed team. He has been sacked by his leader because he lost the game against you, and he's now
He has
in
been sacked.
Blitzkrieg. Yes, he's now in Blitzkrieg
Why?
operation.
He he
Yes,
he, he played brilliantly.
yes,
He was very
I
good.
know, and that's why he's now in another team, because it was everyone feels that it was an unjust, really, because he gives some pretty good game. It was a squad, so everybody was
Yeah,
fine with this game.
yeah, it
He
wasn't
he
his
got
fault.
salutation from most of the French community for this game.
Yeah, he played very well,
The,
very active.
the team played very well. He was a good leader. He gave us very good feedback about the game,
Yeah,
and we agreed on several issues during the game.
Fair game.
Fair
Yeah.
yeah,
game.
it was a fair game.
I
Yeah, I
think
think
Everybody recognized it.
I think
I
that's
think
very
the
harsh from Ghost Company as a whole. I think from XO Force, he showed real leadership and he showed real
Yeah.
Hey,
compassion as
Binti,
well.
Yeah, that's a good
Yes.
guy. That's a good guy. I
Binti,
like
we,
I like
we,
him.
we don't have a Frenchman in Livy. So
We can use someone like.
maybe he can come to us.
Maybe. Uh,
No, really, the only mistake maybe that they made was at the end of the game when the battle around Innsbruck
Hmm?
folded,
yes.
and later
That's a
Milan.
mistake. That's a mistake. But it was
And
a prepared
that was a
mistake.
mistake. We had a deep defense.
Yeah.
Let them come to
That was
Innsbruck and then attack them, and later let them come to Milan and attack them. And twice they fall for the trap and lost it there. But it wasn't the fault of their leader Excelforce. It was they all played the same game and lost it in the center of Europe. Could have happened to anybody.
You had a great
was very
strategy
close.
there. It was not a real mistake. It was a mistake we can make when we are leader of a squad of an academy team with few challenges up the street. So I think that was a fair mistake, and you presented a great tactical sense in this part of the match. I was really curious to see the movement you had made. That was a great tactical move. I liked it very much.
It was a surprise tactics because Freezing Queen asked me to take a look at the map, and we share a lot of screenshots in our Discord server. And it was a very close and difficult game, and they asked me what should we do.
Yeah.
And until then, I made a strategy, but I didn't really take much notice of the game. But at that point, when it was so close, I advised the team how they could defend in Central Europe. And that was a completely different tactics than before. And maybe that surprised them. And maybe that's why we won. It's possible. But it wasn't a mistake of any of the teams. It was a
I think it's always it was a long game, so I think a lot of us, also Xelforce, was tired. So of course you can do something. Yeah, a mistake. I don't call it that way.
it was a surprise for Ghost Squad what we did around Innsbruck and
Yeah,
later
of course.
Milan.
Yes.
They didn't expect
It's
it.
not his fault, I think.
No,
They-
that's thing that happens. A single mistake anywhere in
Yeah.
18 days can bring you a defeat.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the glory and
until then, like the defense of Toulouse, the defense in Poland, the attack in Russia, that were all good moves. They played very well.
Yeah.
And it's that Livy had a few 100 points advantage in the start of the game. So they had to close the gap, and they tried everything to do that, and they came very close.
Yeah.
And the last days they had to try something. Yeah, they tried, and they did very well. But
yeah, we had a better tactic
that
at
was
that
a tense
point.
match.
Yeah.
it was very close, and it wasn't anybody's fault. So I think that if Ghost Squad or Ghost Company checks Excelforce, it's a big mistake from them.
Yeah.
Everybody agreed on that. Even
Yeah.
on Ghost, it was not a decision made by everyone. Of course, it was a leadership decision, and we all feel it's too harsh.
Oh, it's very sad. I didn't know that.
No, me either.
I really like that guy. Yeah.
But anyway,
very
you
honest.
will have to fight now the Gas Company with Mukiden. Mukiden is the same type of guy as Xelforce. You will find a great adversary in him. I like him very much too. So good luck with Gas Company now. And
yeah, thank you.
What do you have to? I will have to pose these questions in the next match. If you manage to win against Gas Company, what do you prefer to encounter? Icadity or Le Wendigo? Again, French.
Oh, no, I don't care.
Hmm.
It's step by step.
No preference.
Each game, no. I am very glad we don't have to fight Order of Biku.
Or the Ronins.
Hey, Sanxi. Order of Biku is well, I don't like to play them because I also like Taluni a lot.
Yeah.
And they are very good.
And I don't like to play the Ronins because I like Sing Season.
Give me for a minute.
It's friends against friends, and yeah.
I don't care.
You hear me or not?
Yes.
We hear you, thanks. Hello.
Please, wait for a minute.
Hey,
Are we going to talk about match with
Yeah.
You're talking in the corridor, in the how would you say that?
Yeah, it's not really clear,
The hallway.
We're in front.
Just one final one from me then for you, Fraser and Dutch King. With the upcoming game, is there anything that you'd like to say to Ghost Company in preparation?
Always the good luck. The best will win. Or yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Wish
nice. It's
all
nice.
teams good luck.
I would say abolish the mind, Sanchi. The minds should go from the game. It's really an exploit that doesn't belong in the game, and it disturbs the game in strategy or military or economics. It's an exploit that doesn't belong there. So if I may advise the organization, abolish the minds.
Unfortunately, I do think that's the kind of game that we're in these days. If things are there, it's always going to be there. So, as much as we'd like to advise and say things, I don't. Especially this late into the stage, nothing's going to change. But maybe for the future, it's definitely one to have a chat with.
Yeah, I think there has to be another draft. I have the idea that a draft is
A disadvantage.
yes, but I think it's hard to change that this tournament, of course. And I also don't know what's better.
As long as it's
Yeah,
part of the
it's hard.
game, it's part of the
hard.
game, and you
It's hard.
can't change the rules during the game. But
Last year, the B
drawing
was
rules,
very
the
at an
minds are
advantage.
something you could change.
Yeah, it's definitely a talking point. Absolutely, I think many people have, and I know many people, especially in different teams, have said that the A side is a slight disadvantage on country selections. So it's definitely a talking point. Nico, what do you think on that?
Yeah, that's difficult to be really balanced between A and B. We know the first one to pick got an advantage, obviously taking most of the time Austria because best country on this map.
Yeah.
And I feel that this way with B is counterbalancing, the advantage, and it's not giving too much of an advantage to B. That's more more balanced than last year. Okay, that's not perfect, and you are right. There is an advantage being B this year. We all felt it, but it's better. And I think next year we will try a new formula to be more balanced once again.
Yeah, and it's hard.
It's more each time.
Yeah, it's hard.
So, guys, I am going to open them 2 questions up to the live chat. I do want to know your opinions, guys, on 1, do we believe that mine should be there for SWC3, and do we believe it should stay with the current drafting format, or should we change it? Obviously, I have no control over this, neither does Nico. This does come down to the organisers, but it's always nice to have this feedback for these guys. I'd like to say thank you very much, Fraser and Dutch King, for coming out and representing Livy. It was great to have you on, and good luck in your next game.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we do have, obviously, Sinachi here representing the Ronins, and I know Nico's excited about this one. He really wants to dig deep in with Sinachi's knowledge. I personally was very shocked. It was the biggest surprise of the tournament, I would say, probably so far. Obviously, we had some big shockers last round as well, but I do think this round, nobody expected that. There was not many votes on the other way for.
Yeah, you can see it, and the Puchero made a betting channel.
Yes.
Where you can vote for one team or the other to win, and everything wasn't running. So yes, this is a shock for at least all the voting community of the competitive community. I'll have to let you for 2 minutes to kiss goodbye to good night to my children, and right away I'll be there.
Absolutely. So I'll start you off then. Sinachi, welcome, my friend. You here?
Yes.
Oh, great. So I want to start off then. What went so wrong that you went out of this round, my friend?
About match with Birbambia?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we didn't manage the win. Yes, we played badly and not like ourselves at all.
Sorry, Sinachi, are you on a
Yeah.
speaker or are you? It just seems really like grainy and echoey, my friend.
Oh, now better.
Not really.
Wait a moment.
I just want to make sure everyone can capture what you're saying.
Now?
Yes, that's much better.
Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to win. Yes, we play very badly, not like ourselves at all.
Oh, okay.
A lot of mistakes, and we attacked in wrong moment. Birbambia in Italy, I think. Both teams lost a lot of troops and cars and cavalry.
And was it just quite hard to recover from that point?
Yes, they also made a big mistake, and we captured the cavalry and cars without infantry cover. And we think, okay, we should go on. And then we lost France. Uh, and the last days our FLP our best player came in game and we started to turn tide of the game playing 3 versus 5. We have only mm, Turkey, England and Russia,
Hmm.
but unfortunately the lead was too high, yes, and we can't win this match. Too much mistakes and a lot of.
No, I understand. So, with Birambia, did they come with many surprises? Did they come with a kind of game plan that you expected, or?
Let me see, slowly, please.
Oh, sorry. Did they come with how you think they would come at you, like they're attacking and how their game plan set out, or do you think they came with quite a surprise of how they laid out?
We know that they are a great team, yes. Władysław is a great leader. They are very active, yes. 24 hour on 7 days, and it will very hard match. But I think our prime playing was in the first edition, and I think on Alliance Tournament third edition. In this year, I think we don't play like we wanna.
Okay, makes sense. Did you take some good knowledge away from the game for where you can improve and not make them same mistakes again?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe maybe more clock alarm in night.
It is a shame to see, obviously, that the run-ins go out at such an early stage. Many people did obviously expect you to win the game, and obviously, as we can see quite clearly, it didn't go in your favour. Was there anything in the mechanics that let you down, or was it just the basics?
I think only basics, and we bet calculate a big fight. We should retreat and try find another resolve problem, our problem. But we lost a big French army, and but FLP will was close to win a big fight near Turkey, yes, near Uskup.
Hmm.
But we don't surprise Birbambia, and yes, they play very well, and I think Nelva will have a big problem with them.
Okay. So when you talk about the French fight and you're losing a lot of troops, what happened there?
We make a decision to fight, but I think we bet calculate how much time their car from Germany come into fight. Yes, behind their main army, and I think that's it. We
That-
don't have
that was a
we
mine
don't have a
problem.
few hours, yes, and yes, this car from Germany will be the site.
I'll let Nico take over from here since he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I wanted to know what happened with the English army in Belgium. Did you talk about that?
England army in Belgium.
Yeah, you lost 30 English on the AI in Belgium at the start of the match.
We always playing very bad on bot.
Yeah,
We always play very bad versus IE, and we losing many time capitals when we should taking it. You know, in match in your match in final, yes, we lose capital Belgium capital 2. We lose Denmark capital, yes,
What?
in final with you.
Yeah. That's something you have to improve.
Yes, and we always making mistakes.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's crazy because you know the game perfectly well. You know the mechanics. You know how to use the economy to a great extent, and you have a really good strategist on your team. And what you lack is the basics. So please improve on that and come back next year and take the prize. Okay.
okay, okay.
You have the mean and you have the players, so you have to improve on that. That's something you can improve quite a bit and quite fast. So I guess that will be one of the next target of the Ronins.
Sorry, I'm at work and I
Okay,
don't
we
I
will
don't
talk about
spend
that
it.
ourselves next time together. Okay.
So,
Uh,
question
Rick,
from me for before I move on from that, Nicole, is what happens now with the run-ins? Are you rebuilding for next year, or?
You asking me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now yes, in SWC 3, yes, third edition. I think we will play. You asking all third edition or what?
no, for the
Just in
for next
future, like,
year.
yeah, what are you doing for next year? You changing anything, or are you staying with what you know?
Uh, I don't think about this. Now we in March have a very big Deronis and friends meeting in Polish mountains. Yes, with sauna, pool, Bali, and a lot of vodka.
Yes.
More than 20 people will be. Then now I think only about this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You are working on a fine Polish community.
Yes, few people with other alliance will be with us. Of course, core is from the Ronis, yes.
Yeah.
Most people, but a few people like our friends like Tequila or Stalka from Starship Panowie will be of course with us.
Nice. That's nice.
So some nice time to relax now and
Yeah.
enjoy the summer, etc.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you for coming on, Sanachi. I do appreciate you coming in through and talking to us today.
Yes, I must go. I'm at work, and
Yeah. No
yes, I
problem.
have. Yes,
Lovely.
I
Thank you very much, mate.
I have I end virtual war and now I have a real war.
Lovely. So I am going to move on now then, and we are going to come to the Blitz part. So obviously, we are going to talk about the Blitz, and Nickel has got quite a lot of information from these guys from Cheap because, unfortunately, they can't be here this evening.
Okay,
But they
can
do.
I say last word?
Absolutely, Sinachi.
Okay, thank you very much. I must go and I talk something on Polish. No wiadomo, chciałbym pozdrowić całą polską społeczność i nie dawajcie się, proszę tam powygrywać resztę meczy. Wiem, że się przygotowujecie, tak? No i tak jak przewidywałem, finał, no elitarna Wataha i starsi panowie, tak więc jeszcze raz wszystkim pozdrowienia i w szczególności dla Deronins Forever. Dzięki jeszcze raz. Thank you very much and bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. See you next time.
See you next time. So yes, we're going to move on to you, Nickel, and explaining the Blitz side of
I had
the
some
progression.
information from the leader. So first of all, the first one, Aguilar Ludo, can't be here because he got a child to put to bed. And
Bless
not
him.
easy.
Family
Okay,
first.
And the second one is eating fromage. So we can't have him because he's eating. So that's fun. That's
I think that's pretty rude. He should be here whilst he's eating.
well, when you have some high-stake matches, then you have to take every kind of release you can have, every social life, every sleep you can have, because the next match is always harder.
Absolutely. So I wonder why I'm here.
Yes, yeah, me too. Obviously, I don't play anymore. That's exactly why, because I don't want to die, killed by my wife, or an accident, of course. But yes, I don't play anymore because of this. This is tough. This is high stake matches each time. 18 days of fight. You can have that for many years each year. That's not sane.
It's not something you can continue, is it?
So let's go with Blitzkrieg. They faced Battle Cry. So that was the tough match they have to play because their group stage was pretty easy. No big team with them. It was a match upon match with ease, 3-4 day match, and Battle Cry was the first one with some difficulties. A real team in front of them, and a real competitive team of a high level. But I think it was a 5 day match. They catch them on the choice of country. Battlecry had separated their countries, and Blitzkrieg made a blitz. And that's their signature move, and they blitzed them on the Ottoman, and the Russian and Ottoman army from Battlecry were separated, and they took them one by one. Ottoman first, Russian next, and after that it was a rush. So that was a pretty one-sided match for Battlecry against Blitzkrieg. They talked to me about Blitz 2. Blitz 2 had a match a bit tense, a bit more tense, with Orden Ashura, but it was an economic match. No direct fight, and they won the match on the length with a better economical play. That's all. So now you will have for Blitz 2 to fight Liga 2 and with players from last year Liga 1. So as you said earlier, Blitz 2 Liga 2 is a match to be followed. Something else you want to say about that?
I think I'm a little bit more interested in the Battle Cry match from them because obviously it seemed to go plain sailing, but was it their initial plan? Do you believe?
Sorry, I've lost one. When I was reading the chats, what was their plan?
With the Blitz Battlecry game, do you believe
Yeah.
that it
Oh, yeah.
was their original plan and they just followed it through and it worked really well for them?
Totally, yes, yes. I have access to the channel, and that was the original plan to rush Ottoman army and separate them from the Russian, and they did it quite well. So yeah, original plan. Everything goes according to plan, and they won a victory quite. I won't say easily, but that was planned that way.
Oh, that's really good then. And with their upcoming match against Spurgodati, do they feel like they're in good position with this one, or?
Yeah, yeah. I've read the channel, and Spregiudicati is the Italian champion this year. But as they say, being Italian champion is not at all being a champion in an international level team, and Blitzkrieg is not a little international team. Currently, they are on the leaderboard. They are first team on the leaderboard. Bravo les gars, au fait. Bravo pour la première place. But Spregiudicati will be a match that will be fought with all their men. I know the team they choose, all great players, and they will fight with all their might to score a victory in 4 days.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Nice and early then.
Yeah, because they think if they beat this match quickly, they will have maybe Blitz 2 in front of them, and that will be an easy match. And if not, they will have Liga 2 with players that already have beaten them 2 times. So they have something to prove here, and they will have maybe to fight a prolonged match. So just before the semifinals, they have to rest as much as they can. So yeah, they take that as a must be quick match.
Okay, makes sense. And then moving on to the Blitz 2 Liga 2, how does Blitz 2 plan to attack this match as well?
I don't have many information on how they are seeing this match, how they feel it, but they are confident. Blitz is a team that is always confident, and they have a high spirit, really high spirit in every situation. That's one of their core strengths. And I think Blitz 2 see themselves as the winner against Liga 2. But I don't know. There is a chance for Liga 2, obviously. This is a good team. Okay. And Blitz 2 is not Blitz 1. But
still a strong team.
Yeah, that's a strong team. Even if it's a 2, Blitz got really good players, really good competitors. I know them, some personally, and I think this match will be really tough, really, really tough. If Liga manage to choose the right countries to play where they are the strongest in the economic sector, I think Liga 2 can win a prolonged match.
Yeah.
But if they don't manage to choose the good countries and prepare for the onslaught, prepare for a blitzkrieg, this will be a short match. So everything will be on the choice of country.
Lovely. So I am going to move on. I do appreciate you coming out for Blitz and Blitz 2. And thank you very much for the team captains or team managers, or the alliance leaders, as we like to say, for sending that information to Nicole. We wish you all the very best for the 1/8 games all the way down there, and good luck in your future games. What we are going to move on to now is on the opposite side of the table. We are joined by Stalker from Starsea Powney. Welcome.
Oh, hello.
How are you, my friend?
It's fine.
Good,
Bit cold too.
A bit cold.
It's on my place is -20 degrees, so snowy.
Oh,
Snowy.
yes.
Cool.
I'll let Nico open with this one.
Yeah, so the old people, Stasi Panovi, you were you were second of your group and you won against the first of its group, Mortal Imperium. I would like to know more about this match.
Was actually both of our, mm, it was a really close match,
Yeah.
and our enemies actually make one mistake because they were able to defeat us, but they don't attack in good time, where we wasn't prepared in correct place.
Yeah, timing is
So
everything.
yeah, they want to catch up more morale for troops and
Ah,
their horses a bit more. But they, of course, they didn't see what we have in our fort because it was above level 3. But we was very weak in this place. But luckily they stopped. And
so you
we
had time to bring back reinforcements. Okay, that's
exactly,
classical
yeah,
situation. The hesitation.
yeah, yeah. We've
Uh,
been split in half on the map. They got temporary and but we managed it, and then it was actually after they don't after this that they don't attack, then we know that we won this match actually on day 4. So we just wait for their moves, and that's all.
okay, so a bit of luck on this match. So how do you take the next one? It's about a Polish battle cry army. So you know them. You have played
Yeah, yeah,
against them.
yeah. You mean Academy of Batikar, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We play with them. We also play with them so a few sparrings, but it was another place that play for them. They have a lot of new people that they are young and angry. They want to play a lot, so it's gonna be actually. I'm more afraid about them than let's say originally Buttercry.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be active all the time, and then they have a lot of people that want to play for them, so they can. In worst case, they can make a lot of changes in players. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a really hard play.
Yeah.
So it's
That's the
gonna
question
be.
because
Hmm?
Battle Cry lost against Operation Blitzkrieg, and now the players are ready. They could not change the players and make them play, but they can be there to help the academy.
Yeah, and the Batakar, they know the most, let's say, tricks and bugs.
Yes.
So for sure, the every fight we're gonna have to be very. We have to be online and check what they do, and be prepared for everything. I know they're really good in this one in this part of the game.
Have you already done the draft ready for the game, or is that something you're still doing now?
We do it already because we want to start as fast as possible because
Yeah.
soon it's fair, winter fair, so we want to finish it,
Mm-hmm.
and spend time with families. And on draft we make a mistake, so it's gonna be really hard.
So, would you mind me
Play now.
asking who you have chosen country wise?
One more time, sorry.
Would you mind me asking if who you have got as country wise for Stacy?
What the countries you have for the next match?
Yeah, we have Sweden, Germany, and Russia, plus Morocco and Italy.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same like Nelva play with Battlecry or in
Yep.
their group stage. So
Yes.
they
Yes.
they learn a lot from this match. So it's gonna be
Okay. So it's a
they
rematch for
know
them.
how to play it from both sides now.
Okay. Okay. That's not easy. Yeah, you got not a bad economy, and you got of course most of the oil, but
Yeah, exactly. But survive.
yeah, they have the
Uh,
center, strong center there. So
Exactly. So you have to survive a very long time, and then
yeah,
I'm not even sure you have enough time to make advantages from if we're gonna use some arts.
yes, yes,
But we will try. I think it's we know each other. We play some games together, so like a random normal match. Our players play a lot, of course, because we are on the same server, so we meet a lot of times. So I hope it's gonna be just in the like a friendly battle. But we are prepared that we don't gonna sleep.
yeah. Of course, at this stage of the tournament, sleep is not even an option anymore.
Yeah, but we are actually already happy that we are on from the place that we are in good. So we are not, let's say, we don't push too much our players to play competitive. If they want to sleep, just sleep. It's just a
Yeah,
game.
in the end,
Uh,
that's just a game. Yes.
yeah, we are too old to
Yeah,
to play like after
I
them.
know, I know. I feel you. And your name tells it. The name Star Stepanovi is the old guys. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. So our the strongest side is our weak
Yeah.
Urina bladder.
Okay.
If you are lucky enough to progress then against the Battlecry Academy and you do defeat them, who would you like to see in the next round?
Actually, both teams. I think there's been Bambia and Nerva, if I
Yes.
remember.
Yes.
Both of them are quite strong, so it doesn't matter actually who of them we're gonna have to play because both of these matches gonna be on the highest level that we can manage. So just we want to play with the best teams, so we're gonna get them. So,
Absolutely, yeah.
it doesn't matter
Good
one of
spirit.
them.
Good spirit.
Absolutely. Anything else from you, Nicole?
No, no, that's great. I had my questions and then I got all the answers.
Thank you very much, then, Stalker, for coming along, my friend. And very, very good luck in your next battle against Battlecry Academy, and good luck to Battlecry Academy as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming. So
Thank you, Saka.
that does conclude our tonight's interviews with everybody, and it does conclude the draws for, obviously, as you can all see on the screen, for the final quarter eight. The 8 teams that's remaining. Well, the 8 games that's remaining. Sorry, 16 teams. Moving on to the next round. So, Nicole, I am going to quickly ask you. I want you to go down the board and predict your winners for this round.
Yes, I will. We haven't talked about I Cadetti versus Les Wendigo and Pride of Lions versus the Order Biku. Mostly because we had no leaders from this team available tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But both are really interesting. So I want to talk a bit about them before. Pride of Lions versus Order Biku. We talked a bit about it at the beginning when we had Fletch and Mr. Beard from Warriors of Valhalla.
Yeah.
Pride of Lions is a team of leaders in the leaderboard, and they won AWT3 and they won HAT. They are known to be tricky, to know the game mechanics the best you can know them. So they are the one everybody is watching. Pride of Lions will be one of the toughest team of SWC2, or at least is considered as one of the toughest teams.
Absolutely agree.
The other Biku will have to pull off the feat to beat Pride of Lions, and I hope the best for them. And I want to see the match too. I would like to see Pride of Lions play to know exactly what is their level, because I've heard about them a lot, but I never quite followed a match. So I would like to know.
I would say I'm quite lucky that we have played them as part of Livy.
You do?
Yes, we've played against them, and they are very. Yeah, yes.
Okay.
And they're a very strong outfield team. They know exactly what they want. They've got a game plan, and they stick to it, and they're quite responsive as well within defences wise as well. So we did give them quite a good game, I do believe, I would say. And I don't think there's any disheartening to say we did go on and lose that game, but there was a great team, and I've got nothing but respect for them.
Nice. That's nice. The second match, Icadetti, as I told earlier, they are winner, almost third team or fourth. I don't remember quite exactly, but last year they were there on SWC, and it's one of the good team we have on this board. So if Wendigos had luck against Liga that they beat in group stage, Icareti should win this match, but nothing is really sure anymore. So I don't know who will win, and I really like to see this match too. Icareti is a great team. Le Wendigo is a underdog. It's the new team growing from the French server, and I would like to see what will happen there. So I will say Icadetti will win, but I'm not sure about that. So let's go from top left to
Yep.
bottom right. Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
So I think Warriors of Valhalla will win against Elitarna Wataha.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would
Because,
also agree with that. I think Warriors of Valhalla are going to progress on this one.
Yeah, that's a great team, and Elitana Wataha is not known to be the best team in the Polish server. They are strong, obviously. They are not here for nothing, but I think Warriors of Valhalla tapped them. So we will see. Okay, Pride of Lions. So I think Pride will win. I think they will win.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
think I think they may have the slight edge over Trelawney's team for the Order of Biku, but I'm also not writing them off. So I'm actually going to go with the controversial pick here. I'm going to go with Order of Biku, and I think they're going to pull out another big shock in this. As much respect as I got for Pride, and I think this is going to go against most people's opinions, I do think the Order of Biku have come on quite heaps and bounds over the last couple of years, I would say. And really cementing themselves as up there as one of the great teams. So it's definitely going to be a match to watch. But I'm gonna put my money on Order of Biku this time.
Okay, Order Biku. Interesting. Yeah, my money is still on Pride because this is a solid team. Okay,
It is a
for
solid.
years, not this one, not last one, 2, 3, 4 years ago. This was already a solid team, so they have much experience. So I'll stay with Pride for this one.
Okay.
In my opinion, on this side of the board, Pride of Lion might be the one going to the final. If it's not Pride, for me, it's Operation Blitzkrieg.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that's the match. Pride versus Operation Blitzkrieg for me. So obviously, the next round, Pregiudicati versus Operation Blitzkrieg. For me, it's Operation Blitzkrieg all the way. All the way.
I'd agree with that. I think Operation Blitzkrieg is just going to be too strong for very good at T as well.
Pregiudicati is a good team. Obviously, they are good
any team to get to this stage. Yep.
And they are growing in the Italian server. So I hope they can take the place. Pato left a bit. We got Icadetti, we got Pregiudicati, and there was another Italian team. We don't hear about them very much now, but well, we always had some good Italian teams, and I'm glad that there are new good Italian teams to fill up the board. But this year, I don't think this is Pregiudicati is. So
no, I agree.
Good luck to them. They could win this match, okay? But I don't think so.
And then onto the Blitz 2.
Blitz 2, Liga 2, it's tough. We've talked about it earlier, and I think everything will be on the country choice.
Yes.
If Blitz can play the Blitzkrieg they can do, a fast attack on day 3, day 4, or a massive attack on day 5, it's full Blitz. If they don't manage to pass the wall on day 5, I guess Liga 2 can win this match.
So which one are you going to go for? You're going to have to choose one. I'm putting you under that pressure.
I'll take Blitz 2. I'll take Blitz 2 because there is a little French flag on them, and that's where my heart goes.
Well, I'm going to go the other side. I'm going to say Liga 2 is going to
Thank
take
you.
this one, and we'll make it one apiece nicely there. I do think with some of the big names that Liga 2's got in there, I do think that they may be able to hold off and go and see Operation Blitzkrieg in the next round. So we'll move up into...
I can say you're not right. Okay, I'd like to see Liga 2 versus Operation Blitzkrieg next round. So I hope Liga 2 win, but I think that's Blitz 2 that's gonna win. So we will see. We'll see.
Moving up into the top corner.
Yes, let's go. Nelva versus Birbambia Kirgudu. So my money is on Nelva all the way. They are ready for this match. They don't know everything about the opposite team, but I think they got really the advantage and the level. So you see the country chosen.
Yeah.
So Nelva got one country very isolated, England.
Yes.
So this could be the downfall of Nelva. This one, the
yes, it could be.
England.
Yes.
But Sweden is also isolated, and a strike in Germany is everything but possible. So we will see.
Absolutely,
but
yes.
I guess Nelva will play its game and show on top. So my money is in Nelva.
I'm going to stick with the Nelva on this one as well. I have seen the country selections this one. I just think they may slightly favour the Nelva one, especially the attack on the Germany is very possible. And maybe it's just too strong for Biambia. But who knows? They did shock us with the run-ins as well, so we never know.
Yeah.
So moving on then.
Always a surprise.
Exactly.
So
Battlecry versus Stasi?
For me, it's Battlecry Academy. You heard the leader of Stasi Panovi, and he was not confident on this match. And I think Battlecry Academy got all the players from Battlecry to help them. So they got the experience, they got the dedication too. I think they won't slip. They won't let 1 hour pass without trying something. So I think Battlecry will try his best to get some honor back after being eliminated by Operation Blitzkrieg. I think all the hopes and all the strength are on Battlecry Academy.
I agree. I'm going to say with Battlecry Academy as well. But I don't think it's any honor lost to going out against a team like Blitzkrieg either. Both great teams. And Battlecry Academy are doing really, really well. And they've got a good chance to progress against the Stasi Pawnee team. So I wish them the very best there. Moving on to the Ghost Company versus Livy Via Victus.
That's quite difficult. Okay, that's quite difficult. There is a French flag, so that's difficult. I would like to see Livy win, just to see you go further. Okay, that's because I want Livy to get back to a real competitive level there. So I think it's good if you can go against I Cadetti, in my opinion, to see the difference between middle of the board teams with a great basis in competition and the top teams. And I think there is a step, and if you don't fight teams from this category, you never really step up. Okay, so I like to see Livy step up.
Yeah, and obviously I'm going to be pretty biased here because obviously I play for Livy, but obviously I wanted to see us progress as well. So we did pull out quite a good game against the Ghost squad of the Ghost Company. So they're going to have a good advantage knowing how we kind of play, but Knowing what I know and the country selection that's been done so far, it's not complete, but so far, I do think it's going to be a completely different game to how we played against Ghost Squad. And maybe we come with them with a few surprises we don't know yet. But I really want to push Livy now into the last round of 8 teams into the quarters, and it would be really nice to see ourselves get in there. So I am going to back Livy on this occasion. There's not many 2 times I speak up about myself and my teammates, but I'd like to see us progress.
Yeah, good luck to you all on this endeavor.
Thank you.
Last
and
one.
then last one, yeah.
Icadati. Again, I will not vote for a French team. I will vote for Icadeti because they have the experience. I know this is a great team. I know they know how to play the economy and the rush. But I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure because Wendigo gave it something to see, and I hope to see Icadeti. In fact, in my head, when I first saw the table, this board, I was thinking that the semifinals would be Nelva against Icadeti and Pride against Operation Blitzkrieg, and that the grand final would be Operation Blitzkrieg against Nelva. That's in my head. Okay, so I will stay true to my first vision and say Icadeti will win this match.
I would also agree on the Icadeti. I do think they're going to be a little bit too strong for the Wendigos. The Wendigos have been playing great, but I do think Icadeti, with their experience and how well they did last year as well, I think they're just going to edge it over the Wendigos. I see it being a quick, fast game, and then whoever they meet from either the Ghost Company or Livy into the next round. For me, the vision, and it may upset a few people, but I still got a vision of this, of Warriors of Valhalla versus Nelva in the final. I just got a feeling, and like I've said before, I'm a little bit partial to Warriors of Valhalla, and I think they're proving themselves really well this year, beating Liga, and they have played against Order of Biku quite a few times. So if they do progress, then it could be a very, very interesting game.
Okay.
And I just think, for me, I don't see Blitzkrieg progressing further because of that top end of that table. I think whoever comes out of that's played some really, really hard games, whether that be Pride, Biku, Valhalla, or Watara. I think for them to get towards that final, I think they're just going to be absolutely on point for that semi-final, where I think Blitzkrieg maybe doesn't have that kind of competition like these guys are having up here. So that is, again, no offense to anybody else. I just think that they're going to be more battle ready and they're going to be on their game a little bit more. And from the right hand side, I don't see a team right now looking down the list that is going to beat Nelva to that final spot, unfortunately. And hopefully that gives you some nice smiles inside.
Yeah, yes, I got one. Yes.
But I just don't. I just
I'm
look
not
down the
right.
list, and I'll just be honest.
Sure as you are. I'm not as sure as you are. I am looking toward Pride, toward Operation Blitzkrieg, most of all. I'm looking toward not toward the Valhalla as you, but I'm looking toward the 2 team mostly. I can say that any mistake on the match this high can be the defeat. So Nelva changed most of his high stake plays this year, so there is room. Okay, there is room to lose, but I'm confident for the 2 next matches. I'm confident because the team is highly trained and highly prepared. So
Hey,
I
who
think
knows? We could
Nelva
be
will
sat
go
here
to
in
the
a few
final.
weeks' time, and I'm saying it's Livy versus Nelva.
Hey,
That'd be
this
some
would
great
great.
sight, right?
This would be great. This would be really great.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to keep our own hopes too high, but I think even if we, as Livy, progress to the next round, we'll be extremely happy with that. And for me, I think in Supremacy World Championship, for us to get to there, it was just a great feat, and it's just, for me, the teams that's in this and the teams that's remaining in the last 16, it's definitely something, and every team deserves to be here, and every team's fought hard to be here, and I think for me, at this moment in time, apart from the run-ins and Battlecry, Liga, probably are in the right spots right now of where they would be in regards to ranking as well, in my opinion. So I think it does show like that there is some sort of tiers within the ultimate. The elite is what we could call. By the few that's obviously had some really tough games like Liga, the run-ins of course, and like I said, the Battle Cry as well. Order Shura, probably one of them as well. I think you really are looking at the elite teams now, and whoever progresses here is because of that one small mistake in that game where everything could change. So I wish every team the absolute best of luck in this round. And I am going to look to do another stream after this round with yourself, Nicole, and talk to some teams about progressing again. And I think we may even keep this up to the final.
Yes, I agree. And we'll see if we were right.
Absolutely. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Thank you very much to my co-host, Nicole. It's really always a pleasure to have you here, my friend. And to yourself, Amin, stay in the background, who does all the admin side for us whilst we're on live. I do appreciate you coming out, as always. You're always here to back us, no matter time or day for you, mate. But until next time, from me, thank you very much, everyone, for joining, and to the team leaders that came out. And final words from you, Nicole.
Everyone. I was glad to be able to be there and to talk with you, to chat a bit with the team leaders that gave us some time, and I hope everyone will have fun making this tournament. Okay, that's a game after all, and I hope we can keep the fun of it. Okay, so good luck to everyone, and see you on the next round.
Goodbye, everyone.